All right, finished up the concrete factory. So in order to make concrete, you need gravel, sand, and whatever color dye you want the concrete to be. In order to accomplish that, we made another cobblestone generator here. Falling water hits the lava, makes cobblestone. These drills break the cobblestone, falls down into these hoppers, goes into the storage drawer here, and when it reaches a stack of 64, it pulls it out onto the belt, brings it into this set of grinding wheels, which turns it into gravel. The gravel then is brought into this storage drawer and moves out into this chest here. When this chest is full, the gravel will come out onto this belt system. This chest acts as a buffer to feed what I'm going to show you in a second. So this gravel, when it's pulled out of here, when it reaches a stack of 64, gets ground down here into these wheels, and that turns into sand, clay balls, and flint. We only need the sand. So the sand gets pulled out onto this belt system and brought up into the mechanical crafter. It gets put in these 4 slots in order to create the concrete. The gravel does the same thing. It's fed from this chest here, drops down through a chute, gets fed along this belt system, also lands into the crafter, into the 4 slots that it needs to be. So now let's go pick out our dye, and I'll show you how the concrete making works. Fill with lime dye. Grab the dye, pop it into this chest here. It drops down onto this belt. The belt then takes it all the way around, brings it up through here and into the back of the mechanical crafter where the dye slot goes. In order to speed this up, let's bring it up here and Control Q, we'll drop it on there just to show you how this works. Once it has the dye, the mechanical crafter is activated and it makes concrete powder. The concrete powder then gets washed with these fans that are behind water blowing out. Turns that concrete powder into concrete. It gets sucked into here. So in order to accomplish this, the timing on this is pretty good because I have 6 fans and the speed of the belt, so it turns it into concrete. But in case it gets backed up, where you don't want this picking up your concrete dust, you only want the concrete to go in there, there's a thing on this brass funnel called an attribute filter, which I'll show you right here because this is kind of an important step. So this attribute filter, right click on it, you can set attributes to allow or not allow items to go in. So this one is set that all items that can be washed are not allowed to go into the chest. So until they're washed, they won't go into the chest. So that is an important step to this whole process. Now that you know how to make concrete, unlimited concrete, using the Create mod, you can make really cool stuff like this wall. Thanks for watching, y'all.